Good morning, my friends. Mr. Asparagus, you gotta love Mr. Asparagus. What I also really love about Mr. Asparagus is that he admits when he's made a mistake, and it's definitely a mistake. I mean, we're sad Miss Rebecca isn't here today, but we're glad that she's taking time for herself, and we love you, Miss Rebecca, because I'm sure you're watching. I'm sure you are, you know. Well, my name is Miss Ng. We're from the Shaler North Hills Library. I am in this room because I just felt like being in this room because, you know, Miss Rebecca's not here, but we do have all of our friends. You know, we have our gingerbread people, and we have Darth Vader with a pirate hat and the snowman. I'm not sure how libraries get these things, but I'm really glad they do. So, happy letter N to you. Mrs. Kakavis is watching. Hi, Mrs. Kakavis. Hello, everybody, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, everybody, and how are you? How are you today? What'd I say? I said, hello, everybody, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, everybody, and how are you? How are you today? Give yourselves a great big hand. And just to be clear, I like to remind everybody that when I sing, hello everybody and how are you, I'm not saying how are you. I'm not being exclusive. If your name is not Hugh, if your name is not Hugh, if you're not Hugh Laurie, if you're not Hugh Beaumont, if you're not Hugh Downs, I'm still glad that you're here. Even if that is your name, even if your name is Hugh, but I'm saying, how are you? Y-O-U. We're not talking about Y or O or U today. We are talking about the letter N. We love the letter N because the letter N makes one sound. The letter N goes mm-mm-mm, mm-mm-mm, mm-mm-mm. The letter N goes mm-mm-mm all day long. The letter N goes mm-mm-mm, mm-mm-mm, mm-mm-mm. The letter N goes mm-mm-mm all day long. Give yourselves a hand. Very good. Let's sing all the letters. Ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. We can go up and down. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Again, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? And that was absolutely wonderful. You know what else starts with N? Numbers. Numbers, and we talk about our numerals a lot. So why don't we begin by putting up one hand? Good. Now put up two hands. Good. Now try to put up three hands. I know we haven't had success with this, but see if you can put up three. No, you can't. You only have two hands. That's all right. Put up all of your fingers. Close them up. One of our numbers starts with the letter N. Let's see if you can hear that N sound. Ready? All right, how many fingers am I wiggling? 0. Ready? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did you hear it? Did you hear the N? Try it again, try it again. 0, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, no, 8, 9, 10. Did you hear it in 9? That's right, 9 starts with the letter N. You know what else does? Nose. Nose does. And that one song that we start with every week, clap your hands. You're going to have to be touching your nose. And why don't we clap our hands? Ready, my friend?
1, 2, 3.
Here we go, wiggle worms.
Come on, wiggle worms. Let's get ready to your hands, clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands. Clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands.
Very good. You can't see it, but I'm going to stomp my feet.
Now we're going to stomp our feet.
Yep, I'm stomping them.
Stomp your feet.
Stomp, stomp.
Stomp your feet.
Stomp, stomp.
Everybody stomp
All right,
your
all right.
feet.
Yep.
Stomp your feet, stomp your feet, stomp your feet, stomp your feet. Everybody stomp your feet.
Stomp those feet.
Let's say hi to all your friends. Wave hello, wave hello. Everybody wave hello.
Hello.
Wave hello, wave hello, wave hello, wave hello. Everybody wave hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Claire and Clayton.
Well,
How
I
you
know
doing?
you don't like it, but now it's time
Brush
for us
your
to
chocolates
brush our
ready?
teeth. Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Everybody brush your teeth.
Brush, brush.
Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Everybody brush your teeth.
Brush, 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 brush. Brush, 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 brush. Brush, brush, brush. Where's your nose? Your
Touch your
nose starts
nose.
with N.
Touch your
Yes.
nose. Everybody touch your nose.
Beep, beep.
Touch your nose. Touch your nose. Touch your sweet little nose. Everybody touch your nose.
Very nice.
All right, it's time to clap.
Bring it on
those
home.
hands.
Ready?
Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands. 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 Everybody clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands.
Very nice. Very nice. Starts with N. Ready?
I'm very,
Stretch it out.
very tall. I'm very,
Can't see me, I'm going down
very
here.
small. Tall, small. Now I'm
I promise I'm a little ball. I'm just down here.
I'm very, very tall.
Oh, yep. Oh, no. I'm very, very small. Tall, small. Now I'm a little ball. I'm very, very tall. I'm very, very small. Tall, small. Now I'm a little ball. You know what happened? Batteries wore out. Not a problem. Hang on. Talk amongst yourselves. How was your night? Night starts with N. Yes, it does. And nose. What else starts with N? I can't think of anything that starts with N. That's ridiculous. 9. We said that. Nocturnal. Nuts. What else starts with N? All right, hold on. Coming right back at you with the wheels on the bus. You remember the wheels on the bus? It's coming, I promise. Improvisation is one of my many skills. All right, here we go. Woo-hoo! And round.
Round and round, the wheels on the bus go round
And round.
all through the town.
Yes, they do.
The boppers on the bus go switch, 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 switch. The boppers on the bus go switch, 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 all through the town.
What about the horn?
The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the
All
town.
through the town.
And the driver on the bus says,
Move on back, move on back, move on back.
And the driver on the bus says, move on back, all through the town.
Rosa Parks is not going to do that, though.
Rosa Parks on the bus says,
I won't go, I won't go, I won't go. Rosa Parks on the bus says, I won't go, all through the town. What's the baby say?
On the bus go, wah, wah, wah. Oh,
Wah, 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 wah.
The babies on the bus go, wah, 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 all through the town.
Mamas and daddies keeping order.
And the daddy say, shh, 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 shh. Oh, the daddy say, shh, shh, shh. Oh, through the town.
What else do they tell you? And grandmas and yayas too. I love you, I love you.
you don't always in the day say
I love you all through the town. I'm gonna jump up and down, will you?
people on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The people on the bus go up and down, all through the town.
Woo!
The wheels on the bus go round and round and round and up round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town.
Very nice, very nice. You know what it's time for now? The Letterman song. This is a good one. Listen to that. And this is capital N, and that's lowercase n. And Miss Rebecca put a smiley on there for us.
A letter in the alphabet.
N
Is a consonant. A letter in the alphabet.
N
Is a consonant. A letter in the alphabet.
N.
Is a consonant. A letter in the alphabet.
Listen to that. It's every fourth time. See? Listen. Little drum thing going on there.
The other night.
Night, 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 night,
I
night.
met my neighbor.
Neighbor, 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 neighbor.
She is a nurse.
Nurse, 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 nurse,
And
nurse.
she is nice.
Nice, 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 nice.
I really need.
Need,
To rest my neck.
neck. Where's your neck? Neck. Oh, my neck. Yeah. Neck. Neck.
I take a nap.
Nap. Nap. Nap. Nap. Nap. Nap. Nap.
Right now.
Now. Now. Now. Now. Now. Now. Now. There it is. We're gonna write our letters now. Try to make the N in the air. He's gonna tell us.
Write an uppercase
Ready?
N in the air.
Boop, boop, boop.
Write an uppercase N in the air.
Boop, boop, boop.
Write an uppercase N in the air.
Boop, boop, boop.
Write an uppercase N in the air.
Boop, boop,
Write
boop.
a lowercase N.
That's this guy right here.
Write a lowercase N in the air.
Boop,
Write a lowercase N in the air.
boop,
Write a lowercase N in the air.
boop. Yeah! Woohoo! Hooray for Larry! N
Is a consonant. A letter.
in the alphabet.
N is a consonant. A letter.
In the alphabet.
N is a consonant. A letter.
In the alphabet.
N is a consonant. A letter in the alphabet.
Oh, give yourselves a hand, my friends. Oh, that was good. I'll tell you. Again, I did not film this show in December or the cold winter months of January. I understand it's hot outside. Hi, Addison. Addison, yes, you do have an N at the end of your name. Oh, hi. Addison, Addison. That's awesome. I'm glad you're watching, my friend. You're nice. Nice starts with N. Yes, it does. You know, I have a noisy friend to bring out. I'm more of a quiet person. I'm kind of reserved. And I have a friend who's a lot different from me. And it's Mr. N. Here he is. Here he is. Hey,
Look at me, I like to be noisy. Look at me, I like to be noisy. You like my nose? It's pretty neat.
Yes, Mr. N, I'm so glad you're here. And you can see you're sporting your capital N on the front. You're adorned with your lowercase n on the back. And what is going on with your nose?
Oh, just wait and see. Are you going to read my story, Miss Ing? Are you going to read my story?
Absolutely. Are you going to listen to it with us?
Oh, yeah, I can't miss it. I've heard it a lot. I mean, I lived it. I lived this story. This was my life. But I got to be honest. I don't mind hearing it again and again.
All right, Mr. N, okay, have a seat. Have a seat. And we will talk about a time in which you had some disagreements with the people in your neighborhood. It was a time of struggle and conflict for Mr. N. This is not now Mr. N. I think it's because that nose is kind of noisy, I think. This is actually one of my favorites in the series. It's pretty good. It's really good. The first time Mr. N went to school, his noisy nose got him into big trouble. It was a day he will never forget. Mr. N was so excited.
Yeah, I remember.
Not right now, Mr. N. Sorry. Mr. N was so excited about riding the school bus that he honked his noisy nose.
Nah, nah, nah.
The bus stopped. "Who are you?" asked the bus driver.
"And what is that noise?" "I'm Mr. N, and that was my noisy nose. Do you want to hear it again?"
"Not now, Mr. N. Now's not the time to make noise."
Yeah. He wouldn't let me make any noise.
Hold on. Not now, Mr. N. We're reading the story. Hold on. Well, Mr. N got off the bus and went straight to the office. He honked his noisy nose to announce his arrival.
Nah, 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 nah.
The noise startled the principal's secretary and she spilled her paper clips and dropped her notepad and pencils.
Yeah, I felt bad about that.
The principal came running. She didn't notice the mess on the floor, though, and whoop! She slipped, tossing aside the newspaper. "Who are you?" asked the principal. "And what is making all that noise?"
"I'm Mr. N. That was my noisy nose. Nice to meet ya."
The principal nodded. "It's nice to meet you, Mr. N, but this is not the time to make noise." As the principal led the way down the hall to the classroom, Mr. N was so excited he forgot what she said, and he had to honk his noisy nose again.
Nah, 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 nah.
Classroom doors flew open all up and down the hall. Curious teachers and children stuck their heads out and said, "What is that noise?" The principal said, "Not now, Mr. N. This is not the time to make noise."
Yeah, I kept forgetting. I was so excited. I was just really...
Mr. N, not right now, okay, sweetie?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
"This is your classroom," the principal said. When Mr. N saw the teacher and the children, he was so excited he just couldn't help himself.
Nah, 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 nah.
The teacher jumped. The children gasped. Things jumbled and tumbled everywhere. What a commotion.
"I'm Mr. N.
"It's nice to meet you," the children replied. "What is that noise?"
"That was my nosy noise. Do you want to hear it again?"
The teacher gently explained, "Now's not the time to make noise, Mr. N." In the library, Mr. N asked nicely,
"May I make noise now?"
The librarian smiled. "Oh, not now, Mr. N." At lunch, Mr. N asked nicely,
"May I make noise now?"
The teacher smiled and said, "Not now, Mr. N." And then, at recess, Mr. N asked nicely,
"Now may I make noise?"
And the children stopped what they were doing, and they nudged each other and smiled, and the teacher yelled along with everyone, now you can make noise! Na, 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 na. Did you like that? Do you remember that time? I certainly do. It was so much fun. I do remember. And I have learned a lot about when it is appropriate to make noise and when it isn't. Missing, do you want to tell your library story? I don't know if they want to hear that. Do you want to hear that? I'll tell you anyway. Okay. All right. I'm going to sit this one out. Well, I do have a library story. Libraries are traditionally places in which people remain quiet. And I understand that because a lot of people are studying. At this library, if you've been here before, we're not exactly a quiet library. And many libraries are. We have 46 libraries in our county, and you can find some that are quiet libraries. We do have quiet study areas, and during different times, beyond this current situation that we find ourselves in right now, there are quiet study areas, and you can study there quietly. But I often forget that every library isn't as noisy as ours. And so one time I was at a library, and I was speaking in what I thought was a typical, it wasn't shouting, it wasn't putting up my nose, but I was shushed like this, like that right here. I was shushed. And I won't say what library it is because I don't want to. That's cool. It's totally up to them. But it's interesting because their library name also starts with an N. But and it's local. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you, and I think that's great. Like libraries, it's important for some libraries to be quiet, and it's some for to be loud. And I'm going to try to adhere to those rules when they're appropriate where I am. Oh my goodness, I do go on, don't I? Well, let me tell you, I have another story. And if you have ever come to a story time at the library, you are thinking Missing always drags this book out. She loves it so much. But I have to because it's letter N day, and this is the Nut Family, Sing and Dance in Your Polka Dot Pants. Who doesn't love this book? Fantastic book. This is a family of nuts. Do any of you have families of nuts? Nut families? These are nuts. This is Wally Nut and Hazelnut. And this is called Sing and Dance in Your Polka Dot Pants. Now, Hazel has polka dot pants. Does anybody know what they are? It's a pattern, and dots make the pattern. Let me show you. Let me see if you can see. Can you see Hazel's pants? They're polka dot pants. You might have some polka dots. You might. Yeah, you might. Addison, are you noisy? Oh, you'd be totally fine here then. Especially in the children's department. We don't know. I understand. Then you're going to like this one too if you don't know this book. It's really good. Hazel loved to sing and dance. Hazel loved her polka dot pants. One rainy day she wrote a song. Come on, everybody, let's sing along. Polka dot pants, sing and dance in your polka dot pants. Boop! Oh no, Papa's nose was stuck in a book. He didn't see Hazel. He didn't even look. Would Papa dance? Not a chance. But Hazel kept rocking in her polka dot pants. Polka dot pants, sing and dance in your polka dot pants. Boop! Mama Nut was crazy busy. She ran up and down in a tizzy. Would Mama sing? Not a chance. Would Papa dance? Not a chance. But Hazel kept rocking in her polka dot pants. Polka dot pants, sing and dance in your polka dot pants. Boop! Oh no, her little brother Wally Nut was being a pain in the... You know what. Would Wally play? Not a chance. Would Mama sing? Not a chance. Would Papa dance? Not a chance. But guess what? Hazel kept rocking in her polka dot pants. Polka dot pants, polka dot pants. Sing and dance in your polka dot pants. Boop! Oh no. Hazelnut rocked all alone. So Hazelnut, she picked up the phone. Hazel knew just what to say. Who did Hazel call that day? Grandma Nut walked through the door. She disco danced all across the floor. She said, Grandma loves you through and through, so Grandma Nut's gonna rock with you. Polka dot pants, sing and dance in your polka dot pants. Polka dot pants, sing and dance in your polka dot pants. Oh, yes! Well, Mama, Papa, Wally too. They heard that happy hullabaloo. The next thing you knew, they were tapping their feet. Their heads were bopping to the bop-up-o beat. They started to sing, they got up to dance, and that family rocked together in their polka dot pants. Polka dot pants, sing and dance in your polka dot pants. Polka dot pants, sing and dance in your polka dot. Give yourselves a hand, my friends. Give yourselves a hand. If that book sounded its style sounded a little familiar to you, but you hadn't previously known the nuts, this is by Eric Litwin. And he was the author of the original Pete the Cat books, the first three. The Pete the Cat's Groovy Buttons, Pete the Cat White Shoes, and the other one, which I don't remember. But the first three. James Dean was the illustrator, not like the James Dean, but a different dude, James Dean. And Eric Litwin was the author. And he also does the Groovy Joe series. Totally cool, totally cool, totally cool. My friends, I would invite you. Oh, dude, I even have my N. I forgot to dance with my N. Am I holding this the right way? Yeah, this way. All right, yeah. But I had my N. Yeah, I didn't have it on Monday, but Miss Rebecca found me a lowercase one. Can you grab a piece of bubble gum? Because noses are part of our bodies, necks are part of our bodies. So grab, dance. Pete the Cat, dance one. Which one's that one? Pete the Cat. I don't know. Anyway, sorry. I gotta revisit the Pete the Cat books. It's time for me to reread. Grab a piece of bubble gum, put it in your mouth, chew it up, blow a nice bubble, suck it back in, spit it in your hand, roll it up, and we sing a little song, and it goes like this. Bubblegum, sticky, sticky bubblegum, sticky, sticky bubblegum sticks to my neck. No. Bubblegum, sticky, sticky bubblegum, sticky, sticky bubblegum sticks to my nose. Where's your nose? Shoo! Gross. Bubblegum, sticky, sticky bubblegum, sticky, sticky bubblegum sticks to my forehead. Like an alien from the planet Bubblegum with a bubblegum eyeball in the middle of my forehead. Can you pop it off? Bubblegum, sticky, sticky bubblegum, sticky, sticky bubblegum sticks to my chin. Where be the treasure, young friends? Can you shave off your bubblegum beard? Bubblegum, sticky, sticky bubblegum, sticky, sticky bubblegum sticks to my belly.
It's so tickly.
Bubblegum, sticky, sticky bubblegum, sticky, sticky bubblegum sticks to my mouth. Bubblegum, sticky, sticky bubblegum, sticky, sticky bubblegum sticks to my earlobes. Right here, like bubblegum earrings. Just the fashion for summer. Bubblegum, sticky, sticky bubblegum, sticky, sticky bubblegum sticks to my shoulders. And right here, don't poke anybody in the eyeball with your elbow. Dear friends, it's a little difficult to do the animal alphabet, so we are going to do it, but I apologize if you're not able to see my intricate and stirring animal impressions. But let's start with the letter A. Ready? The alligator chomp. The alligator chomp. Alligator starts with A. The alligator chomp. All right, moving this around here. All right. The bear crawl. The bear crawl. Bear, it starts with B. The bear crawl. All right. The crab walk. The crab walk. Crab, it starts with C. The crab walk. What's that animal that starts with the letter D that makes a quack? The duck quack. The duck quack. Duck, it starts with D. The duck quack. Put out your trunk, elephant. The elephant sway. The elephant sway. Elephant starts with E. The elephant sway. The fish swim. The fish swim. Fish, it starts with F. The fish swim. Stretch your neck like a giraffe. Giraffe stretch. Giraffe stretch. Giraffe, it starts with G. Giraffe stretch. Horse. The horsey gallop. The horsey gallop. Horse, it starts with N. The horsey gallop. Iguana scurry. Ready? Get on the ground. Scurry means to move very fast. Iguana scurry. Iguana scurry. Iguana starts with I. Iguana scurry. Jellyfish float. The jellyfish float. The jellyfish float. Jellyfish starts with J. The jellyfish float. The kangaroo hops. The kangaroo hops. Kangaroo starts with K. The kangaroo hops. The lion, rah. The lion, rah. Lion starts with L. The lion, rah. The monkeys. What did we say the monkey does? What is that? What is that? The monkey. The monkey. The monkey howls, maybe? The monkey howls. Ooh, ooh. The monkey howls. Ooh, ooh. Monkey starts with M. The monkey howls. Ooh, ooh. And what about N for narwhal, which I realized is a real animal. Like at first I thought it was like a unicorn. So monkey giggles. That's a good. We'll do the monkey giggle next time. Thank you, Miss Jill. Thank you. What about or was that Miss Eileen or is that Miss Carr? I'm not sure. It's all staff and Addison. Addison, you should start working here. It's awesome. But so what about N? The narwhal is a real animal. It's not like a unicorn, and they dive. I think the narwhal dives. The narwhal dives. Narwhal starts with N. The narwhal dives. The narwhal dives. The narwhal dives. Narwhal starts with N. The narwhal dives. Oh, the mouse squeaks. Dude, that's right. That's what we did. The mouse and said, thank you, Addison. And Mommy Addison. Thank you so much. Okay, so it's like the mouse squeaks, squeak, 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 and the narwhal dives. That's so much better. That's right. Miss Rebecca solved it last week. Yeah. All right. My friends, it's a strange day. Good day, though. Good day. I love starting out with story time. And today at 12:15 is art. Now, I will be doing art, and I'm taking this very seriously because Miss Rebecca, as you know, does a fantastic job with art. So I'm a little nervous. Nervous starts with N. So join us at 12:15 for art. Now, in just a few minutes at 11 o'clock, if you're going into kindergarten, or you could just watch it for fun, we have a world premiere of Ready, Set, Read with Miss Joyce. And it'll be premiering right here on this and other fine stations. Okay, this station. So look for that. Right now, I ask you to give yourself some lovin', but before you do that, turn to who's ever watching with you. Tell them this song. Toe, knee, chest, nut, nose, I love you. Toe, knee, chest, nut, nose, I love you. And kiss your beautiful brain. Kiss your loving heart. and look in the mirror and say, hey, good looking, because you're all good looking just the way you are. Thank you for watching, dear friends. Stay on for Miss Joy. She's going to be right on. And maybe we'll see you at 12:15. Or you can catch all of our shows later. And if you're having a party, you can invite people over to watch them together at tinyurl.com/wackyshaler. Bye. Love you.